This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. This game is not suitable for those who are, are easily disturbed.
Rated E for everyone.
Welcome back to High School Antics.
With user guide.
Indeed.
And man, we're just talking about things that are for the sake of the club because we got a talent show coming up, right, guys?
And you're trying to impress Monica.
And
impressing
Monica because she's the president of the literature club, and I got to write a poem that's just so freaking awesome.
Yeah, all for the sake of the club. It's very important.
Yeah, gonna have to do my best. My best poetry.
Ready to go, Senpai? Oh, that's you. I forgot.
Oh yeah, ready to go, Sayori?
Ready to go, Senpai? Yeah?
Sure am.
Bleh, look at you two. Always going home together like that.
Yeah, like we're neighbors or something.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
I mean, we're neighbors. It'd be kind of a dick move if we didn't. Guys, like, come on, seriously, like, why are you making such a big deal of it? We're neighbors. Jeez.
Yeah,
Don't make such a big deal out of it, really. Yeah.
Do you have to repeat yourself? I think you do.
I do, because they're just staring at me like, oh, Yuri.
It must be a little nice, though.
Sure is. Well, you know, like, yeah, I guess it's pretty nice. Oh man, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Senpai. You don't have to say it. Whatever you're thinking.
Shut up, Sayori! Yuri's talking to me. Whatever, let's just go already. Yeah, let's just go. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. I like books now and writing poems. I'm in touch with my emotions, which is enhancing my masculinity. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. How weird. Hey, Sayori. No, that's okay. Don't say anything.
Oh, sorry. I was spacing out.
Yeah, it's no wonder you do that, like, pretty often. Probably the undiagnosed ADHD.
I was thinking of something about earlier.
What did I just tell you?
Like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's say one day, Yuri asked you to walk home with you.
Huh? You think she would do that?
What would you do?
What kind of a question is that?
It's a no-win
Apart
scenario.
from the rhetorical one? Oh, you kind of putting me on the spot here, Sayori.
Oh.
Um.
Options.
Oh man, like, I don't know. Like, of course I would want to walk home with Yuri, but like we're neighbors, it wouldn't make much sense. I could just walk home with Sayori and then go meet up with Yuri later. So I'm gonna say I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Don't answer that. I would, but it doesn't make sense to walk home with her instead of you.
Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Oh, I know. Jeez. Oh, man. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Senpai. You think about me too much sometimes. I barely think about me at all.
I know.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, but
I know. Sayori, look, if I already made up my mind, I could just meet up with Yuri afterwards, you know? Can't figure you out sometimes. You're like so weird, dude.
sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen anyway? Ah. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. But then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I've got to prepare my poetry.
Holy shit, you're right.
I do. Oh man. Okay, let's come up with something that Yuri's gonna
Valentine.
love. No.
Oh.
Incongruent.
Congruent. Yep.
Yep.
The agonizing,
Ambient.
agonizing
Ambient.
incongruency.
Party. Socks.
hmm.
The incongruent socks cause me agony.
The grippy sock vacation.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Massacre.
Oh, okay, a little Sayori in there. That's fine.
Climax.
Boop. I love how one of them's a boop.
Boop. No, desire.
Good boop.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Unending.
kitty.
Unending.
Unending boop.
Congruency.
The unending boop. Hopeless.
Sensation.
Milk.
Yeah. Determination.
Milk.
Determination. I like how this part of the game is just all of our intrusive thoughts just having a conversation with each other.
Explode.
Bouncy. Anime explode. Infinite. We're going infinite. Yeah. Do insight.
Chocolate marshmallow. Papa.
Disoriented. And
Shiny.
and, we'll say a whisper. We'll say a whisper. I like whisper.
Wrath.
Yeah, wrath. We need some wrath. in here.
Wrathful whisper. Graveyard.
What about broken? Just to see. Okay, that is Sayori. That's right. Sayori wants some more like cut and
Inferno.
dry. Passion.
Grief.
Aw. Okay. Philosophy. Obviously philosophy. We need some philosophy in our poetry.
Of course.
Yes. Effulgent. And existence, just for some added suffering.
Fun.
And in that existence, no, existence is
Valuable.
never fun, but existence is infallible. Infallible.
Kawaii.
And some no, but entropy. Just
Contamination.
some entropy on top of the cake. There. Entropy. There we go. And to top it all off, unrequited. Unrequited. Oh, that's Sayori, really? Okay.
I don't think she likes your poem, man.
Oh man.
I don't think so.
I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry,
Oh.
I just walked in too. It's me, the main character.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination to be the biggest pianist in all the school. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination, and I'm pretty sure it sounded like you said penis, but I'll let that slide. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Surprise noise. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Yeah. Not talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. It's like each girl in his club is just suddenly becoming a little stranger.
Monica!
Oh,
Did it have squid?
You're a kid
Fried
now.
squid specifically.
You're a squid now. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
I know how you do like those tentacles.
Come on. You say you don't like squid? You, of all people?
Everybody likes the tentacles.
Surprise noise. I didn't say I don't like it.
Told
Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Surprise noise. That's not how you say my name at all.
It's not Monica?
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Technically, in Japanese translation, and how kanji is written, my kanji...
Huh?
Ah, 問題ない。何してるかな？いいけど、その一の話しますと、フェスティバルイベント。ね、してる？
That'll teach
Fine.
you.
Yeah, okay. You're not as fun as Yuri or Sayori anyways. Fucking weirdo.
Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Like, I love this conversation. Oh, there she is. There you are, Sayori. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Slap the shit out of her.
Wake up!
Eh?
All you have to do is wake up
Eh?
and end the simulation. You were spacing out again, Sayori.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You could go talk to everyone else and I'll just walk with you home later.
Huh. Yeah. You good, bro?
Oh, of course.
You don't look very good.
Why?
You don't sound very good.
Wouldn't I be?
You tell me. It just feels like you're a little off all of a sudden, like you're having a weird day, like you're super disassociative, you know?
Someone on the
Perfectly
internet.
normal and valid.
Someone on the internet told me my poems suck.
Well, you know, people just shouldn't assume things, like me included, so I apologize.
Jeez, you worry about me too much. Yeah,
Probably.
I'm fine, see? I could smile.
Mental illness is invisible, but Sayori shows me a big smile anyway.
Don't let me distract you with having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, must not be a big deal anyway. Sayori said it's fine. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Senpai, 何してるか?
Well, you know, this may sound a little weird, but have you noticed anything like different or weird or strange at all with Sayori recently?
The Japanese patch got installed. How? Hold on.
Installing English. Anything up with her? And what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much. But weren't you just speaking Japanese?
No.
Like, Sayori seems a little different.
Oh, is that so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm not surprised I'm not the one asking you, Senpai. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
I mean, she's never really like this, so this is new territory for me. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, and now it's like she's clearly bothered, but this time when I ask her, she's really dismissive and just not there. Like, I know it's not your problem. I shouldn't be like just, you know, pushing all this on you like that. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'm just gonna go back to ignoring it and hoping everything will be totally fine.
Yeah, don't trauma dump. That's not cool. But anyways, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
I mean, you don't have to. What does trauma dumping mean? Like, she seemed like she wanted to be left alone. But, like, I don't know if that actually meant that she wanted company or not. Like, I can't tell, you know?
She wants the D, man. She wants to lay heels to D. Do it.
Well, I know she was already failing calculus, but like...
Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
You mean like from Criminal Minds or SVU? What do you mean by that? Person of interest.
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Senpai.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, you stupid moron. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Oh, does she?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
I mean, she's already eaten way too many of those, so I wouldn't recommend turning on another one inside her. But like, yeah, huh.
Eating light bulbs.
I mean, look, Sayori's always like that. She's eaten light bulbs for as long as I've known her. She's always been full of light bulbs. It's not any different now than it always has been. Like, it's just her thing. Some people like Pokemon, some people collect stickers. Sayori eats light bulbs.
You're so funny, Senpai. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you.
No, but like that would explain why every time she sees me, she says she's hungry.
It seems I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know, anyway? I'm
That
just a
she
normal girl.
likes eating light bulbs, apparently.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Yeah, it really sucks at night when it's like really dark and I'm trying to sleep and she just tries to like turn them all on at once and suddenly it's just like poof. I was like, whoa, I wake up like, why is it so bright? And Sayori's like, yeah, I wanted to turn all my light bulbs on. Anyway.
In the middle of the night.
Monica
smile
smiles
meaningfully.
meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it,
You better.
but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head.
I'm in your brain.
Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her.
She wants to.
But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here.
Yeah, the guy's a total fucking moron. I don't know what you see in him. Just let me take care of him. Come on.
I sigh and sit myself down, resigning to the fact that I cannot help Sayori with her light bulb eating addiction. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's still so obsessed with eating light bulbs. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one eating light bulbs in front of my crush, but there's nothing I can do except wait for Monica.
Love the crunch.
Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation of her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own.
So do you think Christmas lights are like spaghetti to her?
I mean, probably. But who am I to judge, right?
but like half of it are cables, not all of it are lights. But anyway, I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Well, yeah, because it's like, do they make little bow tie shaped light bulbs? And could she make like a pasta bake with those? With like feta cheese and tomatoes? Like, I don't know. Those are just some of the thoughts I wanted to be alone with. But like, how were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that anyway?
Well, it was the first thing that popped in my head. It's something that I do a lot.
My man can't keep it together.
So like, what would rotini be? What about lasagna? There's so many options for light bulbs.
Well, if you get one of those giant halogen lights that you can project up to the ceiling, you could make a pizza off of that, but it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or thinking about different ways to eat light bulbs. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Maybe if you like get those like long tubular ones, you could make like the manicotti like stuffed shells. In any case, I guess
that's a good idea.
Sorry.
I was wondering too, like, if you like got some of the longer like halogen bulbs and like put them in a crock pot and slow cook them, would they still shatter when you cut into them, or would they be like soft and squishy and it just kind of go like that? But yeah, I mean, I guess in any case, like, I guess you were right. So, I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. It wasn't my intention. Just wanted to talk about light bulb pasta.
Never apologize. Letting what she eats will help us in the future. Troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern.
What?
Oh, of course there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, like eating pasta, freaking...
Like Sayori was doing, before this conversation.
But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal, but I mean, your insight on lasagna pasta was appreciated. I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori and the amount of light bulbs she's been eating in my presence lately.
Sayori, why do you think this class is so dark? Sayori ate all the bulbs.
Yeah, she did seem a little off today, and I noticed that when I walked in, the classroom was like surprisingly dark. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. Like, I get it's embarrassing. So I can't help but wonder if something just like happened to her, like between me writing poetry last night and the end of school today. Did it have something to do with Monica's penis?
God.
Oh. That's quite romantic, isn't it?
Huh? I mean, yeah, I guess so.
So sorry,
You said it, not me.
I didn't mean to say something so stupid.
No, of course not. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. I wanted you to know exactly whose penis I was talking about. Not mine, Monica's. Squid Girl. Like, Sayori and I have just been,
Ah, I see. Playing piano
she likes
is
light
an
bulbs
art.
more than tentacles.
then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings about these light bulbs.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it maybe a little too much. Maybe just a little too deep.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how many light bulbs they eat.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for putting it that way. So you think that there might be something behind it after all, apart from just the light bulbs? Or me?
I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms at the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her fake emotions. But in your case, I look like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? So you like her more than me?
I mean, again, your words, not mine. I was just a bit concerned over her light bulb eating addiction. But yeah, so, like, your words, not mine. You said it, not me.
Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Not the conversation I wanted to have with you, Yuri, but I mean, if we're gonna be honest, then yeah, I guess so. But, like, you know, you could have worded it literally any other way and it would have sounded a lot better, given the context. Like, we're just good friends, we're neighbors, I walk her home. You know? That's it. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Oh, man.
Deeply.
Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed and surprisingly vulnerable, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes
Yeah?
a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is...
That's what puberty's called.
I think that she would be a very fortunate victim person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri. You're giving me far too much credit. I'm really just a pretty simple guy. You know. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings most of the time. But I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Aha! That's not a compliment, is it?
Well, it was supposed to be, but I guess it is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we just do some reading, I guess?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, getting a lot of mixed messages from you, but I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our pros now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at
Hey
me.
boy,
I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first?
Good question.
Monica.
hi Senpai. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, I've only written like 2 poems since then. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, and with these horrible poems that don't make sense, I guess I'll have to give it some more thought.
No pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Laughing, insert. .exe. Anyway, let's take a look about today's phone.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Senpai. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
She sure has. Like, you know, how to talk to friends that have Lightbulb eating addictions. And plenty of other things as well.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days, like she talked in a whole year.
So is that a good thing?
Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
So is that a good thing? Well, guess you just need some patience and, you know, like a way to talk about all the things going on in her head, because without that kind of creative, positive outlet, it can be really hard to express yourself and gain some individuality. I'm still kind of getting the hang of it myself, even as a 17-year-old male protagonist.
Thundering. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort.
Thanks.
You must really like her.
Thanks. Wait, what? I mean,
It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending
What, the
time with her in the
laugh?
club
Yeah.
room every day. Talking about my penis. Reading that edgy novel with her.
it's called fan fiction. And it's won awards. It just, you know, I feel bad that she has a hard time socializing, but if she wants to read smut, that is her prerogative. And it makes me want to make sure that she doesn't spend all her time alone, you know? Besides, like, the novel's, like, it's actually a pretty good story. Like, you know, there's a plot, there's character development, there's growth,
Alright,
goals and aspirations,
shut up. I get you.
and 17 sequels.
Just be careful, alright?
Why?
I know that Yuri isn't used to opening up herself. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
What do you mean? Like, you say that like I'm gonna hurt her or something. Like,
I see the way you look at them. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Yeah, sure. All right.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meanings. All purpose. And all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend, all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fold. And I fall, and fall, and fall, even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look her eyes and find no end to her gaze. A lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Next here. If you like learning and looking for answers, all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it.
I mean, yeah, like, if I'm being honest, it sounds like you just kind of pulled it straight out of an Alan Watts lecture, but yeah, sure thing. I never really put much thought into it, you know? Like, which is ironic to say for anything philosophical.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical.
Yeah,
Because if we had
rhymed.
all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
But without answers, how do you find meaning? Like, you know, there is one thing I noticed though. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised?
Well, not necessarily given the state of contemporary society and the ripple effect that it has created on the younger generations today, no.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
You wouldn't want
Humans
to
are
write about it now.
two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yes, Sam. That. Anyway, here's Marika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good?
Every time, yeah.
It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you could put so much into.
Sure can.
But if you find other people who are enjoying writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier.
I
Because
suppose
instead
you're
of just
right.
telling you, shut up. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, you should tell it it's horrible. You'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice today. You can continue speaking. Thanks for listening.
Yuri, Monica told me to shut up. Do you want to read my poem? Yuri? I feel confused but also aroused. I don't know what to do, Yuri. Help me.
Senpai, what? Did you say that out loud? Your writing has
What?
only improved. Your writing has only improved in these last few days, though. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacularly dark. I can really feel the darkness.
Thanks, I wrote it for you.
I'm a little envious, even.
Thanks, I wrote it for you.
I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. I had to murder like 40 people.
Thanks, I came like this for you. I mean, yeah, that's the wrong way to put it, but I kind of see what you're getting at. Like, this never actually came naturally to me at all. It took a lot of work and effort and teaching and guidance. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you, you know? Like, you're really the example that I was chasing after. Like, even though Sayori was a literal beacon with the amount of light bulbs she ate, like, you were the one I was looking for.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. Grippy sock vacations suck.
Yeah, I get that. Never want one of those again. I mean, what do you mean by it?
Well...
Yuri smiles sadly.
Senpai, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, like Bilbo Baggins when he went crazy and tried to kill his freaking friends, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discovered the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. Pinocchio, Winnie the Pooh, you know. And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say those things about you, Yuri?
I'm not a know-it-all, am I? It's the opposite. I'm Jon Snow. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Yeah. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I
Oops.
I really understood.
But I haven't really done anything except just try to be a decent friend.
No? That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time, like whether or not I should dance today. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treated me like anyone else, unlike my parents. So rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others that aren't in my books. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I just treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Like, yeah. And if other people don't see it that way, then you know what? Then screw them. You know? I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends and maybe get laid. And like, so far, I would say I've had at least one success. So, yeah, wouldn't you?
If you put it that way.
Yeah, then I'm technically correct.
Yeah, you are. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
She said in a not at all strange way.
Oh, God, it's cursive again. All right. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2.
It's just streetlights again.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, easing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I'm just too young and naive to read more deeply into its nuanced context, and I don't really know how to respond as a result. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. You gotta be
You don't
there.
have to. It's perfectly fine. I understand this one, Yuri.
Weird.
Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can. The poem is.
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. Well, I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always? You always make me feel nice. You know, I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes if you ever need to bury a body.
Yeah, I might need to. I mean, don't worry about it. I think you did a great job, Yuri. I'm very proud of you. Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something mean to me again and makes me doubt my freaking body.
Yeah, before she tells me to shut up again.
But I'm sure we can talk again later. She's probably gonna tell us to shut up soon.
Yeah, probably.
You're better at your talking over there.
Yeah, see? I'm sure she will again soon. And with that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem in my ass where it will stay forever and ever. Natsuki, what's up?
Have a look shit.
No, I learned how to put folded paper up my butt without getting paper cuts.
I don't know why I got my hopes up.
What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? I don't feel any paper cuts.
They don't need to be deep. They don't need to be stuck in deep to express something. It's just gonna sound like you're forcing it up your ass unless you really don't suck at. I could hear you from the other side of the room. Don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're at Yuri's level.
Oh, we're talking about my poem and not the poem from Yuri that I put up my butt. That's why Natsuko stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Huh? What?
You're not just trying to impress her, you fucker.
What are you talking about? And please stop talking so loudly.
You know Yuri would love this kind of thing, this ass angsty fucking shit.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean that. Well, I mean,
Just because she has
Yeah.
big boobs doesn't mean.
stop talking so loudly. Oh, it looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. Okay. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least, Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place because she is a minor.
Dude, she didn't even fucking let you read her poem.
No, she didn't. Man, she hates me. Who
It's about
should I show my poem to
Spiders,
next?
and now you'll never see it. Fucking inbred asshole.
There's only one girl left.
It's like to imagine there's like a couple like other students just watching like this guy fumble the ball.
Yeah, just like a couple of other random kids who decided to see what the literature club was about, and they're like, "Oh, this is fucking awkward as hell, man. What the hell?"
I changed his name to Senpai. What the fuck is that?
4th place once again. It's nice, I guess. I at least I'm on the podium.
Oh man, come on! I can already tell you don't like it or me,
There's not enough explosions.
even though I defended you and I defended your light bulb eating habit.
You know about that? I did it one time 5 years ago, and I don't know why you're bringing it back up.
I watched you do it 3 times this afternoon, Sayori. What the hell?
You don't need to worry about what I think, because apparently you love spreading rumors that are untrue. Maybe I should start spreading rumors too, Senpai. I know it's not your real name. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you, Sam? Probably Yuri, right?
How do you know all of that?
These girls are a bunch of sore losers.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically. I lie out loud to myself and in front of everyone, even though Yuri can see right through my bullshit along with the rest of them.
Maybe, but like I said, there's not enough explosions. You didn't appeal to a general audience. That's not what I really meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends that aren't me, just like I was hoping. Makes me really happy. Aren't you happy too? Can't you see my smile in this club?
I am getting very mixed messages from you. Yes, of course I am. I am so happy.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Sam.
Sayori? Is there something wrong?
Well, if the rumors you say are true, I should be bleeding internally, but I'm not. Big surprise.
Not necessarily. There have been historic accounts of people who have eaten glass, metal, and other indigestible materials, yet have their insides remain unharmed.
No. I'm just a little tired today.
Of course.
I'm just so tired of all this shit.
All right, whatever you say. You just tell me if you need anything at all.
I will. Don't you worry about me, okay? You can go and play with everyone else now.
All right, weird choice of words and timing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori? You sure?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? If she doesn't believe you, just say I ate a 12-watt light bulb while I was still plugged in. She'll believe that. I'll see you
You're
tomorrow.
talking over there.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself like a halogen light bulb.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Well, why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or he said something weird?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is everything so weird today?
Because you two are... You know what?
See, even Yuri thinks it's weird.
I don't get this. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen if you believe it books.
Wow, that sounds like some pretty straightforward foreshadowing. Yeah. Like, not even just in your books, just like in general. Yeah, it's very ominous. But look, the only thing different here is that Sayori isn't here. She went home early because she ate that 12-watt light bulb while it was still plugged in.
Ah, just like last week. It seems you're right.
Told you.
Exhale. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she?
Yeah, with all those light bulbs.
It's almost like... it's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Because it's darker. It's harder to see.
Where the heck
she
did
doesn't...
run off to?
Hope she doesn't lose her balance on the way home.
I thought she was supposed to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency. You don't need to know how everyone's bathroom business.
Come on. Here.
No, she actually did eat a 12-watt light bulb, like, while it was still plugged in. And not the best idea. So she considered it best to go home early. You know?
Oh, yes, yes. Well, I hope she's alright.
She is not, but
Seriously?
yeah. A lot of issues there.
You dickhead. Of all the times you choose not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. You really are fucking inbred. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Wow. Lot to unpack there. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. It was never explicitly said that there was any romance involved whatsoever. And second, you know, she's kind of actually been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force our usual routine on anything. Why are you all looking at me so weird?
Oh.
No, I'm saying she's not. A curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. She went to go change a light bulb.
Oh, is that what she said?
Anyway, you need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
Being a loser? That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Make sure you add Lightbulb flavor. Can you add... Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted. Of course I can make Lightbulb.
And as for myself,
Add
I'm going
broken
to be-
glass for the authentic flavor.
I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? It's kind of a dumb broad.
Yeah. I'm kind of useless.
That's correct. That's right. You're figuring it out. You're not the most talented person here, you know. It's me.
But she is the most depressed. Actually, no. It's probably Sayori.
You really are a sore loser, aren't you, Natsuki? Ah, jeez. Even I
Wow.
can tell now.
I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Thanks, Harold. That may be the case.
Yeah.
But if I can't also be leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations and help set up that atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Yeah, you know, like the main component in Lovecraft's writings and a lot of cosmic horror. Really helps set the tone.
About that.
What about that?
I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. Yeah, like you got some ideas.
That's great. I also like atmosphere and breathing oxygen. It would be wonderful. Help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sam.
And an inbred.
What? Yeah. So that means that I'm the one who's truly useless.
You're right. You figured it out. In fact,
Yep.
both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that.
What if each one of you need help, though? Because it sounds like a lot to do with just 4 people. Like, yeah. There's a lot to get done. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I see. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
I can make you do dishes or something, you fucking idiot. It's not like Monica's gonna give you a choice, and you should be worthless anyways.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses and slurs and calls me names. I will not be
Dumbass
helping
fucking
her this weekend.
Idiot. Stupid dumbass fucker.
Okay. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own because something about meth? Senpai may not like to be around if you can only, make meth with him. So maybe he may be more suited to help me with decorations.
I never said that. What are you talking about? You're a liar. I
Yeah,
hate you.
that's exactly what I heard.
How hard can it be to make some fucking shit anyways? Sounds like you're just making an excuse to fuck.
What do you say? You know I'm holding myself out for Tigger when he comes out of prison. It will be extremely meticulous work.
Yeah, baking isn't. So what do you think?
Just drowning in bitches, aren't you, Senpai? But guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Senpai to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You just fucking said.
I'm surprised as well.
I'm not sorry. I was just saying.
Yeah, jeez. Just settle it already. Just fucking use your voice, Senpai. Stop being a
Sam,
twerp.
make a decision. You're okay with this, right? In the
I
end,
do not
it's
will
up to
handle
you.
under pressure. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I knew that we would get to this point anyway.
Very well, spin the wheel.
This is the dating sim formula after all.
In that case,
Everyone looks straight at me. Of course it's going to be Yuri. Why does Sayori have 2 other dots? Probably be most useful helping out Yuri, since Monica said that we're both the most useless.
I mean me?
Are you serious? Why would you fucking...
Natsuki, dry your wet blanket. I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. It's just, I mean, it's not mean. He's just inbred. It's just a fact of life. Ugh.
He can't help it if he blinks with one eye and keeps the other one open. So you'll be helping Yuri then, right, Senpai?
Yep, that is the plan. The very awkward plan that is now extremely public is what I'm going to do. I will not rescind my choices. I don't think I can. We have already crossed that bridge and may as well burn it.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, especially since I finally won. I don't win anything, but I think your assistance will be very useful. Suck it, Monica.
It's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking herself.
I mean, yeah. Duh. I'm not an idiot. I will be fine.
Fantastic.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour, but she's only 14. So is that everything we need to go over? Now that we're all hurt and awkward?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Not anymore.
Well, excited may not be the right words. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Feel the same way, Sam.
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Just not a lie.
And that's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki.
What? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I'm not yelling, you're yelling. I didn't even do anything. You're dumb.
You're the only one yelling.
What?
That's not what I meant at all. I wasn't yelling. You're the only one yelling. Ah.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. People get jealous when I win. I don't really know why Senpai picked me. It's probably because I got long, beautiful hair. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had in this school outside of freaking any type of market or Walmart. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so unless we just literally ordered out and went to Walmart. So...
Well, it's that or the cafeteria food.
Get it. Fine.
Yeah, you're better than cafeteria food.
Kind of surprised, though.
Why are you surprised?
I'm the one acting immature. How do you know that? You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
Well, because you're 14.
I know I'm not very good at it because you're a little shit. I'm sorry if I said something bad, though.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words.
Yeah, really?
When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. Kind of appreciate it. Sorry. Making a big deal out of it. Just dumb. We're going to say this.
What, that I'm inbred?
Huh?
My cupcakes are going to be amazing. All of the light bulbs. Amazing.
Maybe you could put the meth into light bulb ones for the real crackly flavor.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I believe in you.
Sure. I hope to see everyone do their best and fail the worst. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Go home. Go home.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door, but...
Hey.
Hi, Yuri? I turned around.
Sorry. I just realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Do you even own a phone, or are you like poor?
Oh, you're right. I'm pretty poor. I'm not even sure if phones are a thing here. Wow. Can't believe that slipped my mind. I was just so focused on, like, being told yes. I guess I do have a phone. It means I should probably give you my phone number?
Yeah, that's usually how phones work and working in a class and a project scheme to, in order to communicate with each other. That would be best.
Oh my God, sweet, I did it. I finally gave a girl my number. All right. Yeah. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Oh, man.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday, and I've already told the cops where I'm going to be.
Huh? What? What? My house. My house?
Is that a problem that I already know where you live, even though this is the first time we've really talked like this?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I guess that does make sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. There's less bodies.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Righteous. Groovy. Bingo. 90s slang. In that case, it won't be a problem.
Cool
I
beans.
decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure that my room is clean. Hey Mom, how do I do laundry? I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are, you know?
Don't underestimate yourself, Senpai. Yes, learn that you will always sit in self-loathing. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant at all. You don't actually think that, do you?
Contemplating. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. I mean, I'm usually the one that gets freaking picked last for any type of physical event.
Well, you're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because it's what I want to do.
I swear you're just like Golden Boy right now. How do you like my swimming?
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
Is this like a Dawn thing? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
I'm a poor judge of character.
Yuri thinks really hard. Again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you?
Thank God I could finally blink. As it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
One day only for the Monster Jam. I mean, yeah. I am too. Come see your favorites like Gravedigger. And after that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Man, I wonder if now I'm the one digging too deeply into looking at things that aren't there. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it just a harmless exchange between two school students that should not be misconstrued whatsoever? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. There is no way to correctly analyze the situation as a 17-year-old male protagonist. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Oh boy. It's already Sunday.
Ooh, this might be a good place to wrap things up. Huh? What do you guys think? Now we could actually talk for a moment.
It's already.
Yeah,
Sunday,
now we're
man.
at Sunday.
And no
This is a
other
core
thoughts.
memory I have in my brain. Anytime I hear Sunday, my brain goes, Sunday, one day only. Monster trucks. Monster trucks.
I'm gonna start saying monster trucks, and Google's gonna pick up and just start like suggesting me and shit.
Like my Amazon suggestions are gonna be so weird after this recording's done.
All the RC monster trucks that are gonna just flood my feed.
And just like accessories for people who drive pickup trucks, and it's like, I do not drive a pickup truck.
Ugh. But anyways, we'll see you on the next episode.
There might be monster trucks. We'll catch you then.
See ya.
Bye.